going on, everybody? Welcome back to Charts and Chats, episode 42 now. About to get active. Just waiting for everyone to join up on the call real quick. Good. Bet. They can hear me, right? Yeah. All right. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Charts and Chats, episode 43. Not even 42, 43. We about to get right on into it. Is it 43 or is it 42? I swear it was 42. I'm about to check real quick. Shit. I think it's 40. Yeah, 43. Yeah, I was like, damn. 43 episodes. That's crazy. Moving fast. What's going on, Martin? What's up, bro? Good morning. Yeah, I woke up mad late. I woke up earlier, but I don't know. I don't even know. Fuck it. We up now, though. That's all that matters. I was up till like 2 in the morning doing all this shit. Nah, I was not enjoying it. I was tired as hell. I was tired as a motherfucker. That's all good, though. Hold on, I'm about to just get everything cleaned up real quick. It's good, everything's nice. I'm just trying to wait for everyone to see if anyone else joins real quick before I start breaking it down. Bet. Alright, I'm gonna just start it off right now. We lit. No time to waste. Hold on. Let me put this right here. Man, what's up with my phone? Bro, the one thing I hate about Apple, bro, they never give you enough phone on your space on your phone. Never. Yeah, bro. They know exactly what they're doing. But are we about to get right on this show? I was about to try to record something, but my phone is not going to allow that. But all right, let's do it. All right, we lit. All right, looks like I didn't miss much this morning anyway. So I'm gonna start off by marking the previous day's high. Gonna mark up the previous day's low. Just all the way down here. So ideally, the previous day's high is already really close. So more than likely, I'm going to be looking to be bullish since we're bullish yesterday. I'm going to do this, get my Asian session. And one thing I started to do again, Martin, I'm starting to use the box, but I'm just going to draw it over. Because I noticed when I'm doing my daily ranges, it's just so much easier for everybody just to look at the box. And it just makes it so much easier having multiple lines, honestly. So I'm going to start to just pull it over. Because visually, it's just way more appealing to the eye, and everyone can see it. Like, you can see the high, the midpoint, and you can see the big box range, basically. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. We have our Asian session high, low, and 50%. You can tell that we already used this as a form of support at 6:30 in the morning. What happened up here? This was at 3 in the morning. The high of the day so far was made at 1:30. Ideally, I think we could take that out because we are starting to keep making these lows at this time right now. So I'm going to slowly move my way up in the time frames, and I'm going to see if there's any order blocks on the higher time frame that I'm going to keep in mind. First one that I'm noticing is right here. That price is already currently respecting this 1 hour order block. I'm going to draw the 50% of it also because knowing what happened yesterday, knowing we want to see liquidity grabs, we ideally want to clear liquidity before we ever move. Because one thing that I learned, and I heard a few people have told me, I think it was ICT, he said before a move, there's always a drop. in some way, shape, or form. Like yesterday, before the move down, it went up to fall back down. So that's something I always keep in mind because it always has a draw of liquidity before anything. So now I'm also going to pull my fib from this. I'm going to draw my fib from the previous day's low to the high, so I can get an idea of the daily range where we're at. It looks like we're possibly rejecting the 38.20% right now almost. Yeah. So if you go to like a 4-hour standpoint, we could easily flip sides almost. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to keep it there. I don't like to have too much on my chart. I just like to have it nice and clean so it's not cluttered. Okay. I'm like blanking. All right, I'm going to draw this right here so I know this is the ideal area that I'm looking for price to stay within. This is a 15-minute order block, so honestly, I'm going to draw the 50% of the 15-minute order block, but I know this is a 15 and a 1-hour order block right here. And so you can see we're slowly dropping, so I'm only going to be looking for longs plus 2 minutes. And like I said, we're clearing that liquidity. And what time is it? I'm going into 8:50. You know what that means. We're going for long soon. All we got to do right now is we're going to be waiting for price to slowly reject, and on lower time frames we're going to be looking for price to go higher. So as of right now, we see we cleared this liquidity below this low, and ideally with time and price, I'm going to want to see price at least have a form of show a willingness to want to go at least a little bit higher. Now I'm going to make my way to the 4-hour. I'm going to look here at what's going on, and what do I notice? We're at this 4-hour order block now. Crazy. Oh no, I was typing. You good, bro. I'm not just gonna buy off right now, but I know that I'm bullish already. Just off of everything I'm seeing, 4-hour order block, clearing this low inside of this 50% area. Now I'm gonna start to mark up these areas that I will be targeting, such as 35,800, which is all the way up here. 35,800, we got 36,000 up here, which would be, if we get to 36,000 today, that would be an amazing trade. But why is it not? That would be an amazing trade, but the likelihood of it making that high might not happen, but it's always good to have an idea. Then we have 35,500 all the way down here. Where's 35,600? 600 right here. Get that in there. Damn, this OCD is gonna fuck me up. I gotta make these perfect. Oh man. OCC, I said OCT. OCD is a gift and a curse. Okay. Alright. So this is basically, honestly, it's all we're looking for right now. We're looking for the New York session right now to continue making the low of the day, to catch that reversal, to ideally have a full reversal on today's trend. Ideally, I'm looking for a price to at least take out the liquidity above the Asian session high, because we haven't done that already. We've taken out the sell side liquidity with the Asian low, but right now I'm going to be looking for price to move on higher. So I'm going to wait for price to start to form a form of resistance. And once we get into 9 o'clock, I'm going to be on the lower time frame, such as a 5-minute, looking for false breaks. So I'm going to be looking for this is something new. It's called a turtle soup. It's basically I said the same thing. It's weird. It's an ICT concept. I changed the name to false break because it just makes it easier for people to understand. Like if I say, oh, I'm looking for a turtle soup, then I'm like, what, bro? I'm like, what? But it's basically like a false break. So say just like this. Say price is ranging. Breaks below, has that swift movement to keep going higher. This will be a turtle soup right here. but it's basically like a false break or a liquidity grab in simple sense. Yeah, a white call spring, whatever people want to call it, liquidity grab. But this is what we're going to be looking to do, and we're going to be looking to take it higher based off the lower time frame. And I'm gonna leave that up there just so when it does happen, I'm gonna be like, yup, right here, look, see, this is what I was saying. Because ideally, now if I pull my fib from this high here at 35,800, because this is not the Asian session, the London session high, I'm gonna pull it to this low here whenever it makes a resistance, and I'm gonna know that this is gonna be an area that I'm gonna be ideally looking to at least take some profit at. I'm going to be looking to take this high. I'm going to be looking to take these highs up here. Just like this. I'm going to be looking to take that. So ideally right now, we know what we're waiting for. Today it's very simple, honestly. We could end up going lower, but ideally, if we start to break lower, I'm going to just leave it, do what it does. But based off the 4 hour, I want to see rejection. Let's go based off the daily right now. Ooh. We're at that. Damn, this is a drop. Hold on. Let me reevaluate. We're still in this daily order block though, so that's one thing we got to keep in mind, that the willingness to go higher is still there. We can easily flip. Remember yesterday how fast those candles flipped from bearish candles to bullish candles on us? It can happen fast. So ideally, if we can continue to stay above, that will be good. But if price does want to come lower, it's ideally going to more than likely reach for, I'm gonna say this one right here. I'm not gonna look to the left, but ideally down here, and this is all the way at 35,300. So that's a big drop from here. So ideally, if it does fall like that, we will know almost right away, because it's gonna have that strong willingness to want to go lower. And if you look at the weekly is bearish. The weekly is still coming down to this general area, this breaker block that we have here. It's still falling to this general area, but it's still rejecting it, as you can see. So there is a chance that can keep going higher. You already know I'm bullish. I'm just a bullish guy on US30. So we're just gonna see what happens. Like price action showed me what it wants to do, and now I'm gonna just follow it because price is right. It knows all. And look how it's rejecting. Now we're gonna make our way. Once this turns to 9 o'clock, I'm gonna head on to the 5-minute time frame, and we're gonna start to snipe basically our entries. We're going for at least with a risk. If we're say I get in at this order block at like worst case scenario, have it below this lows, about 50 pips below the 50%, ideally 60, 55. I'll probably have 50 at most. Yeah, I'll probably have a 50 pip stop at most. I don't like having anything above 60 because risk reward kind of gets a little wonky in my opinion. But then from here to here is about 80 pips, so that will be at least a 1 to 2 already. Then to this 35,800, 140, then above this high is almost 200 pips. So ideally, we are going to be able to catch them. We have a good amount that we're going to be able to catch, ideally. Oh, we're still dropping. Let's see. The farther you drop, the better my entry is. That's some more pips. That's how I'm looking at it. So I ideally know where it wants to go. I'm not going to be looking for any shorts. Even though price could short and just be a London continuation after price goes higher. But ideally, I'm going to be looking to take profits off before that. So if we do get to that situation, I will already be in and out of that trade. What you tell him? He's a retail trader. But the thing is, if he's an investor, it kind of doesn't matter, if you get what I mean. Because it's like on a big frame. So it's like you're holding it for a long period of time. It's different for us because we got to know what's actually happening within like 15 minutes. Like we got to know where the market's going now. Because anyone could, because the thing of it, say US30, he's saying you should have bought here, but bro, I could have bought anywhere on US30 and I would have been good. I could have bought at the top of something and still would have been able to make money long term. You know what I mean? That's why, in my opinion, investing and doing what we do, like day trading, is very different. What we do is way harder. But that's why it's so much more valuable, because we can do anything then. We could day trade, we can hold long term, intraday, swing trade, invest. We can do it all. But look, now, look at this. I want you to see this right here. If this never comes past this point, that would be amazing. But it might. You already know how that 930 volume is. But if... Which lows? These? Yeah, it could. It could come down at least 35,600. But once it starts going past, like... The thing about the fib, bro, you can use on everything. I could use my fib just on this right here. And if it comes down to here, 35,600 would be the 62% of this candle. So, and you can see right now it's more than likely just rejecting like the 38.20%, just like you can see. But we'll see. We got that 9 o'clock. Now we go into lower time frame and we start scalping. We know what we want to see. Now we can get on the lower time frame and anticipate a push higher. So what we're going to want to do is what I ideally want to see. I'm going to look for engulfing candles. And once I see an engulfing candle, I'm going to wait for a retracement of the next candle after the engulfing to then continue that trend up. That's ideally what I want to see. Now I wait. Anything can happen, but ideally that's what I want to see. And just hopping straight on the charts, that's all I want to see. I'm not... Just the first thing that came to my mind, I'm gonna stick to it. I ain't about to go change my bias a whole bunch of times, especially a day before Thanksgiving. Maybe not. I took my good trade yesterday. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But as you can see, price is already starting to slowly push higher. So we're gonna see what happens. So if you want to get really frisky, hop on a 1 minute. But you know, the 1 minute get a little bit hectic. So I don't like to go too low. 5 minute does good for me. You should say it again. Which above these highs? Yeah, if we can get above yesterday's high, that is a great risk reward. But honestly, with the way our trade looks to be going right now, if we are able to get in, we'll be able to take majority of that profit off anyway at like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, even before that high. And as you can see, look at price. Come on, engulf this candle. Give me a small retracement. So boom, boom, boom. That's exactly what I want to see. Same thing, and this is the higher time frame right here that I'm looking at. This is the higher time frame analysis. This is the lowest time frame analysis. And time and price, like I said. So let's see. I'm trying to predict some shit today. Feeling like a wizard. No cap. I woke up late. Where? What's the price level? Uh-huh. That's a good area you could possibly look to sell. Yeah, that could be a good trade. Ain't nothing, but that's why I want to get out before them, because I know, even though, because London's trend is already bearish as is, so there's already a chance that it could be making, you know what I mean, have that London continuation still. But ideally, if I'm able to get out before it even gets to that point, that would be my ideal situation. And as you can see, almost what I'm saying is happening. We're about to engulf this candle. And if we don't engulf maybe next candle, but then I'm going to be looking to get back in on a slight retracement back into it and on a lower time frame order block, such as this one right here, this last down candle before the up move. Shit, part of me wants to get in. I want to wait for a break. We did. How big would my side? That was kind of dropping. Part of me does, but part of me doesn't. Let me see. How big would the stop be? Oh, it's, damn, I should have got in. Damn. It happened too fast. I didn't have my phone out. But look at that, man. It's exactly what I said I wanted to see. God damn it. Well, maybe. Damn. That would have been it right there. I didn't even know how many pip my stop loss would have. Yeah, I didn't know how big my stop loss would have been. That's why I didn't even take a trade. I at least need to know. Okay, second chance. If I get in here. Alright, I just got in. I'm gonna have a little bit of a wider stop. Get in here. Oh, I'm gonna have about a 35 pip stop loss. Is it 35? No, I can get a 40 pip stop loss right here. Damn, that one pushed a little bit lower. Okay. See what happens. No cap. Let me hop off the 1 minute. This is devious. Yeah, the 5 minute looks way better. So, it did break lower than I would have likely wanted to see. But that's that volume. Let me take off this indicator since we're right in there. Damn, that should just start falling. It'd be faking my ass out. All right, let's see what happens. That shit. Ooh, I don't know what just happened. Damn, it's just gonna keep falling. All right, where's ideally gonna reach for? It could still come back in this 50% and reject, but ideally, let's just see. Keeping my low, my stop below this 35,600 area. So likely it could still tap into it and go our way. So I still got faith in it. Just gotta let it do what it gotta do. Could be just taking out more liquidity. Yeah, it looks like it's clear liquidity, but it's tapped into like 50% of that order block area. So ideally, we should be able to still hold it. I got faith in the setup still. So let's just see what happens. I got in at 640 on my broker. 640 minus 40, so 600. Yeah, we're getting rejection, so that's a good thing to see. Yeah, I think today we can go for 1 to 2, 1 to 3 if the trade plays out well, in my opinion. Yeah, well, I haven't really been taking a parcel off at 1-to-1 aversion. I just break even and let it do what it gotta do. Yeah, that's exactly why I do it though. It's Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get lit. Alright, it looks like it was a false break on like a lower time frame. Almost. Let's see. We could reject this order block. 1 minute order block. We could keep pushing higher. Let's see. We got about 22 minutes. 22 minutes until it'll open. There we go. Rejected that order block. And we should keep flying for now. At least until 9:30 hits. There we go. Alright, we lit. Let's see what happens. No shit. They're like, damn, they missed that first entry like me. And they're like, nah, this can't. They all got stopped out. And they're like, nah, we ain't letting this go down. Fuck that. We're shaking this shit up. But we reject it up. So that's just the one thing I always keep in mind. I'd be telling you, pay attention to the bodies. Where it closes is very important because even though we had a big wick, it's still bullish overall. So we just gotta look at the bodies. We still close above. There's still a willingness to want to be higher in price. So we just gotta let it do its thing. Let it keep on going. Just like that. 1.5. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's why. Yeah, 1-to-1 will be okay then for if you're opening your risk. But if you go for that 1-to-2, then that's 3%. Big threes. And you can just take it all off at that 1-to-2 and just leave it as is, or just leave a small ass runner. It's gonna be around this high. Yeah, around 35,700 area. Let me get my meta trigger up on my iPad. I'm not sure on iPad. See what happens. Let me get. Where's the toolbox? Huh? Yeah, we're just chilling at break even right now. It's cool. We got all the time in the world. Oh, it is. It was in the live. It was in the live. It's only on the live ones that it's like that. Oh, back in the drawdown. I'm trying to like fix my meta trigger shit. Why is it not showing my? We just gotta let it have its little pullbacks. Let it do its thing. I'd rather pull back now so that when 9 o'clock, not 9 o'clock, 9:15 closes, going into 9, like 2025, we can start moving towards the top side. So ideally, just pay attention to lower time frames right now. Lower time frame is really gonna be what keeps us in the game because you can see there's lower time frame order blocks that price is still trying to respect. And it's just having small pullbacks. It's basically accumulating right now orders to then have an expansion, either to this upside or the downside. So regardless if we're on the right side of the trade, more than likely price is going to try to continue to move from here. Might be up, might be down, but we know since it's starting to range, more than likely price is going to want to move somewhere. Like that, we're back to break even. But nah, bro, I've been in the gym OD. That's just addicting. Once you get like crazy, ooh, like I'm telling you, bro, that's just different. Huh? I said OD. I got OD is like a lot. I said OD a lot. I guess I'm used to my slang. I don't know. What do you say? What do you say? What did he say though? Oh man, he was. Yeah, I probably don't know his terms either. We all living in three different worlds. Nah, no cap. That shit different. Watch, my kids, I don't even know. They gonna be devious. They gonna be some traders out the womb. I'm like, all right, it's time to get to work. I'm gonna make my course just for them. But the one thing I be thinking, I'm like, damn, you could really, like, with trading, bro, you can really make so much money. Like, imagine putting like 100K in an account, never touching the money, never withdrawing, and just linking it to your main account and just letting it grow. You can make so much money for your kids. It's crazy. Financial wealth, generational wealth. Like, really think about that. You could put money into account and never touch it and just grow it over time with your account. That's crazy. So much you could do just with the skill set. Accumulating, getting ready for this move. Hopefully this doesn't. I'm assuming this low right here, I want it to be the low of the day ideally at 905, the low that was created. It could come a little bit lower. Could come try tap into 35,600, but ideally I wouldn't want to see that, more than likely. But let's see, whatever happens, happens. The market's open tomorrow. I don't even remember, honestly. I think it is. I think it is. It might close early though. It will be closed on Thursday. Okay. It will end early Friday after the holiday. That makes sense. So today's like the last real trading day. Honestly, I probably won't even trade the next 2 days. Honestly, I might get on the lives just to, I don't know, just to be on for maybe 30 minutes, just to get on the charts, just so I don't not do nothing on it. But probably more than likely won't be taking any trades. Oh, fuck that. I ain't getting in. They gonna trap me. They gonna trap me. They like, nah, you're in. You ain't leaving now. Gotta turn that day trade to a swing trade. Show it to that 9:30. But now I'm getting really into content now. I'm about to start posting mad content. Like that's what I was up doing last night. I was making all these videos. The video I made last night with that the reel, I had to do all that. I had to make that shit. I'm just gonna really just start repurposing everything, because I really be thinking about it. I have so much content on a day. Like everything right now that we're talking about is recorded. and I can repurpose everything. So say I say something crazy like motivational, I just gotta remember the time, go back. I can record that whole thing, turn it into a reel, and that's just more content I'm giving out. Safe too. Like shit, so much you could do. And I was listening to a lot of Gary Vee yesterday. He got me on my shit, and I was like, yeah, it's time to get this content out. Hey man, can you keep doing what you're doing over time? You'll see the channel grow. I appreciate that, Jacob, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we about to be up. Elijah, he's here too. He be at work, but it's cool. He get to hear the gems. He get to hear the gems. That's automatic. Like, bro, he's doing exactly what I used to do with other people. I used to just listen to their live streams at work, and I'll just listen and just take what they're saying into my mind. I'm like, okay, now I know what to look for when I go home when I take a trade. Because you don't really need to visually see everything if you got a basic understanding of how price already works. You can kind of visually see it without seeing it, if you know what I mean. Like, I could listen to ICT without watching his videos and know what he's talking about. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can visually see what he's saying. Yeah, we're losing that momentum. We might have a little deeper drop before 9:30, honestly. But where would it reach for? Maybe all the way down here, possibly. Maybe one last time. Ideally, I don't want to see it keep coming lower, because the lower we drop, it's just the more likely my stop loss is to get hit with that 9:30 volatility. So I ideally want to keep pushing, but you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, it's showing a willingness. That's all we need. As long as I see a willingness to want to go higher, rejection, and trying to push to the top, that's all I want to see. I just need to see the volume, because as we're losing that momentum, we're just consolidating. So the price can go either way. But like I said, I ideally want this to be the low of the day. If this is the low of the day, our trade is going to be safe and we will be good. Let's see if that's the low of the day. Should be a great trade. Very good risk management too. But let's just see what happens. Higher time frame analysis is slowly going. We just gotta see that push. That's really it. We'll see. Got about 8 more minutes. But yeah, probably next week, or I'm gonna start to really get into it. Like yesterday, I got a whole bunch of notes on stuff I was gonna go over today, but there's not too many people in here, so I'm not gonna go over them now. But I have like liquidity topics, Asian range, and order blocks and breaker blocks. That seems to be what people need the most help with. So I'm gonna just being teaching, because if I'm waiting until 9:30 to take trades, I'm gonna be on the chart for an hour and a half, like before I trade anyway. So I might as well make the value of it. I'm a medical doctor by profession. I can tell this shit really technical, bro. It's very technical. Fuck the fundamentals. This shit is very technical. It's all chart. Everything you need to know to be a successful trader is right here in front of you on these charts. The chart tells you everything you need to know. And I mean everything. And there's so many different characteristics that go into it that people don't even realize off rip. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, we back. There we go. Slowly but surely. Come on, get a CP2. I'm trying to get out the trade. No cap. I'm gonna clear them highs and keep on pushing. 7 more minutes. We need that volume. We need that volume. Who, you? How do you know? You got tested? Yeah, I need to work on my eating before the gym. I usually eat like after, and that's one thing I'm not good at. Shit, I woke up like 10 minutes before I got on. Just hop straight on. Slowly but surely. Yes, sir. Come on. If we can make it to TP1 before 9:30, have a retracement to this last down candle right here to keep on going higher, that would be beautiful. There we go. What's this level right here? Oh, that's the order block. If we can keep going above the order block, we are good, bro. If we can keep closing above the order block, we are good. Four more minutes. 4 more minutes. I'm gonna wait just for now because 9:30 yesterday, they got me a little cautious today, so I'm gonna be a little cautious. Let me just let it do what it do first. Yeah, I hope it does too, but I'd rather make the wicks down now so at 9:30 we can just keep pushing. I think everything's manipulated. Whole everything. Each candle's fucking manipulated. Each candle is like designed to take out lower level liquidity if you really think about it. Yeah, like look, this low took out that. This took out these moves right here. This high move right here took out this high. This high right here took out this high. This move here took out these lows. This move here took out these highs. This move here. You get what I'm saying? Look, it's using our entry as support. It's fine by me. Shit. Do what you need. Do what you need. It's a lot of time frame correlation. It's a story. Candles tell stories. You gotta be able to read the story. Like one of the best things I say in my journey was watching the candlestick video that I have. It's posted on my channel, but it's like a 50-minute video just going over every single candlestick and the like psychology behind it, why it's moving, what it means. And it's like an old video too, like from the 1800s, not 1800s, but a long time ago. And yeah, like so it's like those types of concepts. All right, that's that volume coming in. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's not what I want to see. Wow, that's diff. I'm gonna need to see a crazy rejection now. I just got stopped. That's tough. Damn. That's it. I told you that 930 volume's different. All right, took an L on here. Am I gonna possibly get another re-entry? Let's see. Tapped in 3600. If price starts to move up on a lower time frame, I'll possibly think about getting in. But I don't know. I might just keep the L at it as is until I see something promising. Damn, that shit. I told you that 930 volume's different. It's difficult. Let's see. Tapped into these fib levels, 35,600. Yeah, it still could go higher. We just gotta be cautious now. Don't take anything unnecessary. We just gotta wait for the 1 minute to create a form of support, because right now, just hopping in would be deadly. And that shit happened very fast. Alright, first candle rejected. Let's see. If we are moving higher, I'm going to look for a possible retracement back to this candle right here. Just keep on going higher. Still the same analysis. I'm going to be waiting for a retracement. Such as, right? Come back to the body. Come back to the body. Ooh. Once it comes back to the body of this candle, I'm going to hop in right here. And if I take that L, it is what it is. Oh, it came back down. Hopped in. Stops going below the low. Last trade. Whatever happens, happens. And I have about a 30 pip stop. Let's see. If this trade doesn't work out, it is what it is. Just keep risk small. Don't risk your regular lot size on this. Just because of how risky it is. Let's just see. Last trade. Last trade of the week. Last trade. Is it going to be the month? No, I don't think it'll be the month. But let's see. We'll just keep it in mind 35,600. If we can keep above 35,600, the trade can still go our way. We just gotta pay attention to how they're closing. Risky, risky, risky. I knew it was gonna be a risky trade though. That's usually how it is trying to catch reversals. You just gotta know that. Catching reversals could be very... It could pay you good, but it could also fuck you up. Nah, I usually sometimes I don't really wait till 9:30 because 9:30 is hard. Like you gotta be real fast to sometimes get in. Like real fast. Hold on. Stay in the trade though. Now. Oh, I'm back. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I just got back. There we go. Yeah, I'm checking full profit. I'm out. See, bro, I had to check out the trash, not gonna lie. Yes, sir. It could probably still go higher. I'm full position right now. I just took it all off. Bro, I had to run to get the trash real quick. I came back online. Yeah. Good. Bro, I had to run. It was cold as shit, bro. Cold as shit. I stayed in the trade regardless. I was either gonna hit stop loss or hit TP. Now I had no TP, it just kept running. But I took profit right now. I'm cool. I took it all off. I'm good with that. Exactly what I wanted to see. Like I said, we took a little L, but that's why risk management is key. Yes, sir. Good risk reward. You see that? Our losses made back plus more. Yeah, I secured 106 pips. I'm just gonna let the rest, whatever happens, happens. I took my trade. That's my trade for the day. Whew, had to run back. Shit. Don't do it, bro. You already took a first L and then you made it back. So you good, bro. You good. Oh, you good? Just leave it. You up, bro? You good? It's almost a 1-to-4 trade. You good? No need to overtrade. Done live, kind of done live. I was kind of gone for the move, I guess. I didn't even see none of this happen, bro. I was in drawdown when I left. Came back and just took profit. It was 2.7 for that trade. Cause I ain't take no partials. It just went straight all the way up. I took nothing. Like it could have went so much worse. It could have went so much worse. But hey, I told you, low of the day. Just that 930 volume just gets fucking wild, man. I was on a 1-minute time frame still when I took that trade. That's damn. But look at what happened. Look at the bigger perspective. Could go higher, but like I said, this is where we ideally want to take profit. And look how it's rejecting. I already took that profit. I don't know. I came back at the perfect time, right when we came back to that 8 session high. Look how it's retesting it. The low, I mean. And look how it's falling. Yes, sir. I told you, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. We got out at the perfect time, bro. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. We got out at the perfect time, bro. You could have got that sell, but it's not even worth it. One trade is all you need. How much you make? You said 2.5? You said 2.5? Bro, that's my weekly goal, bro. You good. Just end your week off just like that. Just end your week off just like that. It could, but just look at the willingness of what it's doing. And mind you, now if I pull my fib from that London high to the low, if it matches up with the fib, it's even going to be another reason why I would not get in. 62% came back to the Asian session high, cleared this high, and now you can see it's slowly moving lower. Now keep in mind, the daily candle, it's already bearish as is. We were able to catch that full up move on a bearish candle. Look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour is kind of a doji, so it still has the willingness. I probably should have left the runner, But honestly, I was not thinking straight. I just took all that shit off. Just took all of it off. Woo. You said what? Say it again. No cap, good little move. I'm glad I came back when I did. I'm glad I rushed because I was freezing taking that trash. And mind you, I did all the leaves. I did all the leaves because it's like winter over here now. So we had like 6 bags of leaves, not like 8 bags of leaves. I'm over here like grabbing 3. I'm like getting husky with it. Like I'm holding 2, like getting husky with that shit. But nah, that was a good little move. Real shit, up 2,700 just throwing trap. Like mind you, I'm in fucking compressions, bro. I wasn't even in pants. I'm in fucking compressions. Compression socks, slides, and a thin, like mind you, bro. This is a thin ass hoodie. I slept in this. This is not a hoodie, bro. It's like 30 degrees. Like my grass has frost on it. That's how it is. See, you lucky. Nah, real shit, bro. You got it. That's why I need to move to Florida. Fuck this. This ain't it. But nah, we did good. We did good. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow, but I'm gonna see. I probably won't be long now. I'll probably just get on just to see what happens. Just probably go over some stuff for anyone that wants to join the live session. But nah, this was a great trade. Now I'm gonna have to. All right, bro. You too. I'm gonna make this into a live recording, and we go another video for the content. More repurposing. More repurposing. But all right, bro. I'll talk to you. Everyone, even though I wasn't really here to catch this full trade, hey, we made it happen. That's what we like to do. This is what we do every single fucking day. Yes, sir. But nah, I'm gonna end it off here, guys. If you were able to make some money, if you were able to learn something, appreciate that. Hey, that all up, no cap. But nah, we did good today. So if any of you guys do anything, just make sure you journal your trades. Everyone have a good Thanksgiving, just in case I'm not live tomorrow, just in case. But yeah, good trade. We had about a 115 pip, 17 pip move. So ideally, great little day. Good risk reward. We got stopped out the first trade, but we made it back to second, so that's all that matters. So hopefully everyone enjoyed. Don't forget to be motivated by the fear of being average. Be fear being average. And I'll see you guys later. Have a